back at Zest Fest, guys. We are buying a lot of stuff that we intend to take with us to other conventions, so if you couldn't make it this time, we were going to make our own little gauntlet that you could run through. Coming to anime conventions near you. Thank you, James. Awesome team. That's where we're going to edit out because I ran out. Hey guys, Pharaohmone here.
And I'm Dr. Clockwork.
And we just got back from Zest Fest a week ago, so you're probably going to see this way after we finish.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were really hyped for it. It seemed like when we went, we sort of went in there and just sort of tasted everything back to back, and we had, our palates were all sort of mixed up with all these different hot things we were eating.
Also, when you're in the hype of the moment, you can't really tell what's burning you and what's not. Everything is very painful when you've had like all of this in one sitting.
Yeah, at some point, whenever you eat something so hot, nothing's hot anymore, and you can't really appreciate any of it.
Yeah, jalapenos taste like cucumbers, enchiladas taste like paper.
Yeah, it's like nothing hurts, and we were really excited, and we wanted to do all this together, but some of us ate really hot things before, and we were sort of partied out, like tore up our stomachs, and so we sort of all did this challenge in different orders, but we wanted to take it home with us and do it again in a more controlled setting after we've had a little while to think about the experience.
What we've got here is Cajohns Execution Station, which is 8 different hot sauces. This is 2 bottles, but it's the same thing. It's progressively hotter, and it's essentially just like, you know, Trinidad Scorpion, which is a great place to start, 1 million something on the Scoville, and then it ends with a habanero extract that essentially is hotter than law enforcement grade pepper spray.
Yes, and so we're going to be tasting all these back to back. It is a challenge. It hurts really bad. Hopefully with, in this more controlled setting where we haven't been eating really hot things all day, it won't be as intense. However, I think that's sort of a pipe dream. I think it's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's probably going to hurt. This also gives us more time to explain the tastes, the flavors, everything, so we're not just like, ah, it hurts!
Yeah, so we have some water. Keep in mind, water doesn't really do much for spice. This isn't milk. It doesn't dissolve, capsaicin on your
tongue.
tongue.
We're not going to wuss out.
And this is just like a palate cleanser. We have some like unsalted saltines, another palate cleanser, and we wanted to use, we need something to taste it with, but we didn't want to use silverware because it kind of makes everything taste metallic. So we don't have anything other than plastic straws, so we're just going to be dipping them in. So let's see, vinegar, Trinidad Scorpion, sugar, salt, garlic, oh, that's good, black pepper, chili Caribe.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either. Trinidad Moruga powder, oh fun, we got a double dip of that. Lemon extract, and spices. So let's give this a shake, and yeah, that's us. All right, first one is about half a teaspoon.
Yeah.
It's really fruity. Like
it's got kind of
I don't want to say peaches, sort of like peaches and berries. It's really sweet, and it's acidic from the vinegar.
Moruga peppers kind of have like an angry bell pepper taste. It has that crispness. And it's like if I was a bell pepper out for revenge.
And that's hot. It's not like super nuclear hot, but it's it'll make you sweat.
Yeah.
It's and I feel really warm in my esophagus. Like I just took like a shot of liquor.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, that's really good. So yeah, it's really garlicky, really fruity, acidic. It's basically, imagine a regular like Cajun style pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Like Louisiana brand or Crystal.
It does have a Tabasco taste to it. It's got kind of like that.
Yeah, Tabasco is aged in bourbon barrels, so it has sort of a whiskey, woody flavor. This has a smoky flavor to it, but it's mostly fruity because the pepper it's made from is really sweet. I mean, it's viciously hot.
Yeah, it's still viciously hot. Like we might be taking it like.
That's not so bad. You could give that to someone if they weren't into spicy food and they would have a time with it. But it's honestly not terrible. But it is hot. Like I'm starting to get a little glistening.
I will say that if you're not that into spicy foods, you probably don't want to just put that on an everyday meal. That would be something.
It's delicious.
No, I would, but I mean, like just for your average person who's only experienced a jalapeno at worst, that's gonna kick them.
That's hotter than jalapeno.
Yeah.
So it's probably all right. Next up is Oaxaca. Oaxaca is a state in Mexico. I'm sure all of you know that. Famous for chapulines and other Mexican treats. This one has vinegar, chile peppers, brown sugar, garlic, salt, onion, and cumin. So basically it has a lot of the same ingredients that you would find in like an enchilada sauce.
Yeah, it's
Because it has like, yeah, chili and cumin.
I remember this having a taco taste when we were actually at the event. Very, very taco-y.
Very Tex-Mexy, yeah. You can definitely taste the cumin. You don't need a whole lot of cumin to make it taste really cuminy. That is a lot hotter than a traditional Mexican sauce, like tapatio or something. It doesn't taste anything like tapatio. It tastes like, yeah, it tastes like an enchilada sauce. I know some places you go, they have like enchiladas covered in like chili con carne, and sometimes you go places and it's covered in salsa verde or sour cream. A traditional Tex-Mex, I mean, we're from Texas.
Yeah.
It'll basically just be oil, chile, cumin. That's what like you would see at like a Hispanic household here. That's what my family makes. Yeah, it tastes like a really spicy enchilada sauce, or maybe like a taco. Yeah.
I feel like you could definitely cook with this one a lot more. Like you could basically take this right out of the bottle, and if you wanted to have a little bit more kick in your tacos and your enchiladas and your burritos, whatever, if you wanted to make Taco Bell taste better.
Not in pain. My mouth isn't tingling, but I am visibly sweating. I do that though. I sweat.
I've still got a little bit of lip pain from the first one, but it does go away. I mean, none of these are really going to follow you for life, but I wouldn't get them in your contacts.
Yeah, this guy is definitely hotter than this guy. This one tastes really nice.
Happy Beaver is amazing.
The Happy Beaver. It is brown sugar, chili peppers, and under chili peppers it lists buchaloquia, which is the proper name for a ghost pepper. Chipotles. Chipotle is a smoked jalapeno. Vinegar, tomato paste, cornstarch, salt, black pepper, and spices. So let's try this out.
The first thing,
really sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet. The first thing you notice is the brown sugar. It reminds me a lot of a very potent barbecue sauce. You know, it's almost like a hickory honey ham type of thing.
Yeah, it tastes like like a sweet barbecue sauce. Texas barbecue does a lot of dry rubs. So not something you get here, but like maybe a Memphis style.
Yeah.
Pretty hot.
It's surprisingly hot.
It's smoky. It's really smoky. It's really sweet. I think the smokiness is from the chipotles.
Probably so.
And it's really hot from the ghost peppers.
The sweetness really opens up the versatility of the sauce. I've been experimenting with this one a lot, and it may sound a little crazy, but you can actually add this to dessert dishes just to give it a little bit of a kick.
I can see that. Smoky and sweet go really well together if you've seen bacon chocolate and stuff like that. My mouth is tingling on this one, and so is my throat, and my lips are a little burny, and I'm visibly perspiring.
Yeah, we're at stage 3 of 8, so.
That's pretty hot. Next up, Bumblefoot's Abnormal. Now, Bumblefoot is one of the guitarists for Guns N' Roses,
yeah.
And he has a deal with Cajohns where he produces sauces, and he also produced a sauce that I bought at the show. It's not here with me. I didn't want to open it.
We can't actually say the name, but
it's Bumba Left.
Bumba Left.
Bumba Left.
We have this signed T-shirt
from Cajohn and from Bumblefoot.
Yeah. And you just got Bumba Left.
Yes.
That's the most we can say.
And it is a 6 million Scoville sauce. The Bumba Left. It's a 6 million Scoville sauce with ginseng, caffeine, ginger. It's like a can of Red Bull in a 6 million. I didn't taste it, but it looks mean.
It's like a night at the club and you've gotten busted by the cops in a bottle.
Yeah, I imagine it tastes pretty good.
This is abnormal though. This is a really neat Montreal steak style sauce. It's got
jalapeño chilies, so get ghost peppers, onion, distilled vinegar, tamari. Tamari's a type of soy sauce. Jalapeno chili puree, tamarind pulp, which is a fruit. Garlic, vegetable powder. The vegetable powder consists of peas, red bell peppers, and carrots and onions, and then spices. Yep, so let's give this a shot. Never mind, it's really tasty.
Tastes like a meal, I have to say. Like it's pureed Thanksgiving.
Music the other end, I gotta try that again. There's a lot of flavors going on there. It's hard for me to accurately describe.
Yeah, you can. The first thing that kind of pops up is kind of the vegetables. They kind of pop up at the forefront. I think the carrots, the onions.
You taste a carrot.
Yeah, it's really earthy, but
Is there no ginger in this?
It does actually have a ginger flavor to it.
There's no ginger.
Does it have like a miscellaneous spices thing?
That's the tamarind I'm tasting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really sweet and smoky and savory. You can definitely taste the soy sauce in it. You can definitely taste garlic. You can definitely taste the tamarind faintly. That's really unique. I can see why you say it's like a steak sauce,
Yeah.
but it's not as tangy as a steak sauce. But it's definitely sweet. That's really unique.
I would
really
use
good.
that for barbecue in a heartbeat.
I'd use it on anything. That would taste really good on a burger. It is really hot.
Yeah, I started reaching for the
I
water
doubled
glass.
that. I had two.
Must control.
That's really okay.
Oh boy.
I think we're getting into the hot stuff. That is really hot. Okay, my mouth is sort of burning all over.
Yeah.
My lips are burning, and my esophagus is burning.
I'm getting a little bit of the runny nose and kind of the shortness of breath.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that. I'm starting to get the runny nose. Oh. That is really good. See, that's the problem, is that this
I feel
tastes
like
really good. I would eat this on like a hamburger or something, but it would punish you.
Yeah.
It's just really hot. But it's so good.
So good. Woo! Ow! The outside. I got some on the outside of my face in it.
I'm just thinking about my
I'm
every
just
decision.
thinking about my bad choices.
I'm thinking about every decision I've made in my life leading up to this point. And how if I just changed one little thing, like if I
I wouldn't be
listened to my teacher once in kindergarten, I wouldn't be here today doing this.